with gather, you actually lay out and you start with the heaviest and the biggest clothing on the bottom. So in the purposes of this would be this sweatshirt, this hoodie. But if I was wearing a dress, I would layer the dresses on the bottom. All right, so we've got it totally flat. And then I'm actually going to put my sweater on top and align the sleeves so that everything kind of flows together. Okay, sweater, and then I'm going to put my t-shirt over top of that. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can set up your clothing for every day if you're using this method, or you can marry all the different styles. So typically, as I say, I start with the longest and work my way up. And then jeans. And for the jeans, I'm going to fold them in half this way. So there you go. Okay, sorry for the sniffling. I've got a cold. Okay, so I'm going to show you now what I call the gather method. So you can see I've got the hoodie, I've got the sweater, I've got the t-shirt, and then I've got the jeans. So that's what it looks like laying on the table. So now what you do is you turn the sleeves in, and then you flip the bottom up so you can see what I've done. And then you bring the top down. So I'm gonna turn it this way so you can actually see what I've done now. And then this is where it gets like super magical. Make a nice neat little bundle and then you put it into your luggage. Now, you could make this tighter. You could of course add more clothing, but as well, if you do this way, you could probably have 5 to 7 days of clothing and done just in this way. So that's the gather method.